Hi, I'm Glenn.
And I'm Daryl.
And we'd like to be racers in the 2015 Southern Ontario Amazing Race.
And we know each other because we're brother-in-laws.
There are many reasons why we're going to win the 2015 Southern Ontario Amazing Race. For one, we have lots of background knowledge. I've watched Survivor for every season except the first one. I've seen the Amazing Race Canada for both seasons. And most especially, I've been a shuttler in 2011, 2012, 2013, and 2014 for the Southern Ontario Amazing Race, and I've learned lots about things that work and things that don't. As part of being a shuttler, I've seen some teammates that are so similar that they just can't get stuff done. I've seen teammates that are so different that they argue all the time. And I think Daryl and I would be a really great match, that we have skills that would overlap, but we're different enough that we could make it happen.
Another reason why we think that we will win the Amazing Race is because of our travels in Tunisia, which took place in October. And we had some complicated days. One day included a menagerie of misadventures. One being that renting a car, being ripped off, empty tank, getting it towed, and having a flat tire, not knowing if there was anything to fix it with, but it worked out in the end. We kept cool the whole time. We didn't blow up on each other, and we kind of balanced each other out. When I was kind of down and out, Glenn would be like, no, we can do this, and I'd like to think vice versa as well. So another aspect for the endurance part is, again in Tunisia we had an opportunity to go in the desert and trek, do a couple of days desert trekking. And that basically was a lot to do with just, walking in dry temperatures for 10 to 15 kilometers. I mean, that's off and on, we'd be walking a bit on a camel and back and forth, but and then at night it was really cold, so there's some discomforts there, but we were able to manage through that, and it turned out really to be quite the life experience.
In my experience with volunteering in the past, I know that there are a variety of different types of challenges, physical challenges, puzzles, memory tests, that sort of thing. And we definitely have the endurance physically, mentally to be able to handle all those.
So since this is an amazing race, obviously we need to have some competitiveness. And we did the Run for the Cure last year, or actually it was in October, I think it was and we have a bit of competitiveness in that regards. I was far behind Glenn, but I saw him, and so I started to pick up some speed to see if I could just hold back a little bit until we were close to the finish line, then take off and beat him. But unfortunately I was too loud. Glenn heard me and he started to run as well, and we basically crossed the finish line. I would say I won, but I think we tied. I don't know.
I doubt it. So at the end of August, this guy comes over to my house and takes part in the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge and did a great job. And little did I know that at the end of the Ice Bucket Challenge, he was going to challenge me, and so I had to try to do something as well to
top it.
To try to top it. The Children's Foundation of Guelph and Wellington is an excellent organization that we really support, and they do a lot of great things for the community, like the Adopt Family program at Christmas. As a high school teacher, our school participates all the time in efforts like that to help make Christmas great for kids in our community. As well, they do the Trees for Tots program that we're using to make a donation for our Christmas tree that we're getting rid of in January. As well, there's the Food and Friends program that the Children's Foundation supports. And again, as a teacher, I see the importance of kids having a healthy breakfast at the beginning of every day so that they can to support their learning. So to help raise funds for these and other programs, We're going to ask for the generosity of our friends, our family, our work colleagues. We have some overlapping connections, but we also have people in our own lives that we can ask, and so we're going to do that. We're going to think of some events to take part in, create a Facebook page just so that people can become aware and draw them in to help make a donation.
So along the lines with volunteering and the food for kids at public schools, I volunteered at Gateway Drive Public School for a year in doing the breakfast program there, and I saw the benefits of that because a lot of kids would come to school without any breakfast, and I wouldn't have a clue of how they would function without having this breakfast program, so I can see the benefits of having these type of programs in schools.
We think we have what it takes to win the 2015 Southern Ontario Amazing Race, so we hope you consider us, and we look forward to taking part.